Being a teenage girl, there's a lot in my mind that I want to say, can't, so I let Picture Perfect Sierra say what Sierra in real life can't. So I think that's where a lot of it comes from. My stepdad being a fan first, he was like, hell yeah, my daughter wants to be a wrestler, go for it. My mom was like, are you insane? Like, trust me, I've thought about becoming an Instagram influencer. It's so easy, just take a pic in the morning and you get paid, brand deals, all that like you said. But I've always felt that I need to do more. As soon as I knew I wanted to be a wrestler, there was no reason why I shouldn't pursue my goals and dreams for that. So instead of just being the pretty face, be the pretty face as an advocate. I have small cousins, I want them to, girls can do anything that the guys can, so I want to be an advocate for that. Like, that's super important to me. Before I had even started, there was no doubt in my mind that I could do it. So we actually went and sat at a practice. Matt Taven was running the practice and sat for about 2 hours just watching the warm-ups and the drills and all that. It just being in the building that I was going to train at, in the same ring I was going to be a part of it, I just knew that this is definitely something I could do. It's like I was 16 when I started training, so small 16-year-old me going into a ring and trying to wrestle grown men, that was super intimidating. I've always been on the athletic side. I've done cheerleading, lacrosse. It took me a few months to get comfortable with it, but Taven was super helpful with that. So for my senior project, I raised money for the Warwick Animal Shelter and I hosted a professional wrestling event here at Pilgrim High School. It was just insane from the start when I got here to open the doors at like 7 a.m. to when we finally left at about 8 o'clock at night. Just running, planning, getting people to actually participate in the show, getting people for concessions, ring crew. It was intense, but I had a lot of fun. I raised about $800 for the animal shelter. I told anyone, and it wasn't like I was trying to keep a secret. It wasn't anything I was ashamed of because I was proud of it. It's so different. I was proud of what I did. I just wanted to get comfortable with myself being a wrestler first. But as soon as people started finding out, and people still find out like today that I'm a wrestler, like I always get the same questions. When I say I'm a wrestler, they see my Facebook or my Instagram or me posting. They think it's like mat wrestling, like amateur wrestling. And I have to explain, it's the same, but not at all. All my friends are super supportive. They try to go to my shows. All my friends were at my senior project show when they got to see me wrestle for the first time. So I think that really opened their eyes and their minds to the whole pro wrestling thing. As soon as I started going on these road trips and branching out and meeting new people, I started having singles matches and just getting more and more opportunities. Starting in 2019, I've had so many great matches, so many opportunities so far. It's kind of crazy. Everyone says, new year, new me, but it's kind of true for me. I mean, 2018 was great. I was obviously still super green, just starting out in matches, but I think 2019 has been really good for matches with me. I think the women's division in New England has grown, even in the last 2 years since I've been training. I've met so many people who are training right now. There's just an advancement of girls wrestlers that I've seen in the past 2 years, which I think is great.
That means Sierra! From Warwick, Rhode Island, picture perfect Sierra! Sierra has come, and she's then come to play the youngest competitor in this contest. The tender age is 17, but she ain't taking no guff, Rich.
Imagine this, she goes to the high school tomorrow and says, what did you do this weekend? She says, I clotheslined about 8 or 10 dudes and
I don't care if it takes up until 25. I would love to be at the top. I see all the girls coming in. Yeah, they're great, but me talking as Sierra and me talking as Picture Perfect Sierra, I want to surpass all that. I believe that what has so much potential, I see going into every single show. The number of tickets sold just grows and grows. Just watching it now that I get to be a part of the show, getting into the scramble, I'm hoping for next time when I win the scramble, getting my first singles match there and just rising to the top of the roster. This is what is the place to be in Providence. Maria Manick, Jimmy Lloyd, especially Trigger the OG. I'm not scared of them. Come what 10, everyone better get their tickets, because they're about to witness history. FETE Music Hall is about to enter the era of Sierra.